Hey guys, so today I want to talk a little bit about anxiety and depression and my top 5 ways for dealing with them. The first big way that I cope with my mental health issues is with music and hobbies. I think it's really important that everybody has something to do, not totally to distract themselves, but maybe to take their mind off of it for a little while. I really love playing guitar and singing. It's a really good way for me to completely get my emotions out there in a positive way. And I think that it is really important that everybody have something like that that they can turn to. But don't completely distract yourself, because that doesn't make the problems go away. It's just going to put it on hold. So that leads into number 2. Number 2 is checking in with yourself. When I'm dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression, what I will typically do is if I find myself going to that place in my head where I get really down and it's like a pit, if I find myself there, I am usually with it enough to realize I'm there, and then I will time myself. Not like specifically actually timing myself, but I will be like, look, hey, this is where we are. We have a half an hour, whatever, to think about it. And as soon as that time is up and I've had enough time to sit there and process what I'm feeling and going through, I try and do something else. Play my guitar, sing, play a game. Like, I will do something to get myself out of that state of mind. And I think it's important that you do realize that you're there, though. Like, you can't just pretend everything's okay, because then you'll never actually get through the problem. So yeah, check in with yourself. It's important. Number 3 is a good diet. And I know that sounds really cheesy and cliche, and I don't look like I have a good diet, but I think it's true that if you eat good, you feel good. So when I eat crap food, carbs, for example, for my body, it's not a good match. When I eat carbs, I feel like garbage, and then I take that out on myself, and it just makes my anxiety and depression way worse, and I just kind of spiral. And usually that's when I have like a binge eating episode. And sometimes it's a day, sometimes it's 3 months. Number 4 is a support system. And these are not in any kind of order of importance, because really this one's a big one. I think it's very important that everybody have family, friends, somebody that they can go to talk about this stuff. Like, if you're in a dark place, just reach out for somebody. And part of this channel is I want to be able to be that for people. And I know I can't be there for every individual person at the drop of a hat, but I'm here. And if you want to talk, you can probably get a hold of me some way or another. So yeah, make sure that you have somebody, a venting buddy, that you can just talk to about all this stuff. Obviously, make sure that they're cool with it. You don't want to just come and lay all your problems down on somebody, because they might be going through even more than you are and they just aren't comfortable talking about it. But just be open. Make sure that they're okay with it. Number 5 is my newest coping mechanism. So my doctor recommended a supplement for my anxiety when I was there last, because I was super anxious and she could just tell that I was dealing with something. So she recommended a supplement called 5-HTP. So this is the one I got. This is just a cheap brand. There's a whole bunch, but I don't think with supplements it really makes a difference, as long as you make sure that the ingredients are all the same. Like, it's the same stuff, just packaged differently. So I've been on this for about a month now, and I have noticed big differences. It's kind of hard to describe them unless you're like in the mental place that I am. Like, I don't know how to describe the difference other than I just feel brighter, clearer, happier a little bit, maybe a little less bogged down. So I would recommend trying 5-HTP. Another one that my doctor recommended was ashwagandha, but I have not started that yet because I wanted to try one supplement at a time to make sure which one was affecting me positively or negatively. I don't like starting a bunch of things all at once, because then you don't know which one you're having a reaction to if you have one. So yeah, I would say if you're going to try supplements, try one at a time to make sure you don't have a bad reaction to it. And then you know which ones work for you specifically. So as a little bonus, I am going to add a couple other little things. They're not like total things on their own. They're just little things that I like that kind of help uplift my mood. Like aroma therapy. So like burning a candle or incense or a smudge stick, even sometimes, like that will help lift my mood. So I think our senses are way more stronger than what we even realize. One that I've found really helps is Palo Santo. It's a wood and it's endangered though, so if you're gonna buy it, please, please, please make sure you're ethically sourcing it. I will put some links in my description, and I'll also put a link for the 5-HTP. So if you want to grab some off Amazon, it would actually help me out too. So yeah, so then another one that I like to do is just obvious, like self-care. Take a bath, read a book, like make sure you're taking time for yourself. But those first 5 were really the big ones for me. I hope that some of these tips have helped you. If you try them, let me know what the results are. And if you do something else to deal with your anxiety and depression, please let me know. I know a lot of people work out. I'm just not really a fan of working out. I know I do feel better when I do, but I wasn't going to put that on this list knowing good and well that I don't do it. So yeah, let me know how you deal with it. And if you need somebody to talk to, remember that I am here. You can find me in the comments. I'll talk to you there, or on Instagram at bettering_Brooke_. Thanks for watching.